All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back to Irish Takes. Today we got you our Week Six top six. Holy cow, that was almost a tongue twister. Week Six top six, new topic. We're gonna hit you with the rest of the season, and then got a couple other things to talk about. A trade went down, another possible trade looming in the air. I'm gonna try to hit the music, and we'll start the show. All right, we're back. The music sucked. Oh well.
Welcome back.
My voice is sounding a little bit better. I might go in and out this podcast, but whatever. NFL Week 6 just wrapped up. Um, Another heartbreaking, heart wrenching week. Some better than others. Some teams came out with W's, some with L's, but we're going to have our Week 6 top six. But before that, I want to talk about a trade that went down. Robbie Anderson voiced his opinion after the Panthers game, saying he really does not like playing games that don't matter at all. He doesn't like showing up, knowing, expecting to lose, and just not really have the team caring and all that. A day later, he's dealt.
Love it. That's exactly what he was looking for. I feel like.
Exactly what he was looking for.
Too bad he goes to a team that's 2-4.
He goes to a team that's 2-4, but Arizona Cardinals is where he ends up going. Goes from the Panthers to the Cardinals. This is an upgrade for him, obviously. This team also, I mean, there was a reason they went and got Robbie. Hollywood Brown has a foot injury, I believe, ankle injury, foot injury, something like that, lower extremity of his
But
body. He's going to be out multiple weeks. D Hop, though, is finally back after a 6-game suspension. I saw his TikTok going into this week, going beep boop bop, beep boop boop bop, calculating what he's going to have to do to get him back in the starting lineup. Is this a move that's going to propel the Cardinals? Is this going to keep them mediocre? I mean, their division's still kind of up for grabs.
I mean, for the Robbie Anderson, I understand his frustration with not playing games that are meaningful, but I mean, if he's complaining about not getting the ball thrown, I don't think he's going to get the ball thrown more now that he's on the Cardinals.
a lot more threats on there, and Kyler can't even see over the line. So
But getting D-Hop back, that is big for the Cardinals because they obviously missed that wide receiver one threat this whole year. You could kind of see it. Hollywood Brown's kind of stepped into that role. Cardinals fans sitting at 2-4, not great, but they've played some pretty decent teams, but they also haven't played good themselves. Uh,
I say they're the same.
Actually help them out? No, this is going to keep them the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really think this Robbie Anderson move is going to help them. I definitely think D Hop's going to help them more because Kyler definitely is confident throwing to him blindly, almost like we talked about Devontae with Aaron Rodgers last year. It's just that relationship. They like each other. They have the respect for each other, to trust each other. So I think that will help out Kyler in the end. Because, I mean, Arizona drops a devastating loss interdivision to the Seahawks. The Seahawks, are they really this good? Like, they're playing really well right now. Kenneth Walker, really good. Geno Smith playing phenomenal, which no one really expected. Um, Seahawks won that trade, obviously, it seems like at this point. But I don't really think this is Robbie Anderson move to Arizona is going to help out too much. This
What is this?
division
This is like
still
his fourth team in 4 years.
Robbie.
Yeah. He was
Oh,
he was on the Jets.
oh
Panthers,
yeah, it was. I thought it was just two teams.
Jets,
No, he
Panthers,
was
Cardinals.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Three
wasn't he
now.
somewhere else?
Well, you
Denver,
spin ponder
maybe?
that.
I
You
don't
can
know.
go ahead and think about that. But another interesting move that the Panthers are talking about. Christian McCaffrey, obviously, teams are sniffing around. Panthers fired their coach, now traded Robbie. Teams a fire sale at this point. What are the Panthers going to do for CMC? Well, news is out. They want 2 first-round picks for Christian McCaffrey. Trevor,
Damn.
how do you feel about that? Because you're a Christian McCaffrey supporter.
Yes, yes, I am. How do I feel? I mean,
Is he worth 2 first-round picks?
no, I don't think it's two where he's worth two, but the Panthers are upselling. They want that to get leaked, so then teams will be able to actually offer them that, and then boom, deal's done. See, I just slipped my head into the mind of an NFL GM right there, and that's exactly what I would want. I would upsell the hell out of him. If you really want him, come fucking get him. It's gonna be 2 first-round picks at the very least.
I do
So
not think he's anywhere near worth 2 first-round picks on any level.
no, because I think he's 26 right now, and 27 is that dreadful year for running backs in the NFL.
Yep.
And if you waste 2 of your first-round picks, would you can't for a running back, running back, I think is I've said it multiple times is the most interchangeable position. Anyone can really step up and fill the run game for most teams. So Christian McCaffrey being worth a quarterback value, a franchise quarterback value who can change your whole franchise. Running backs can't really do that. Sorry to the running back community.
I agree. I do not think that this is a deal that gets done. He's gonna rot there for a while unless they're willing to give up. I mean, he makes a lot of money as a running back, doesn't he?
Yeah,
16 million.
So
So
many years left on the contract.
are they going to eat any of that when they want 2 first-round picks? And I'm pretty sure he signed a 4-year deal a couple years ago. So maybe there's this year and next year,
but he's only been in the league 4 years, right?
or I actually don't know what the hell his deal is.
Because he's 26, so I'm assuming he graduated college at 20, was in the NFL at 21. So that would be 5, yeah, 4 maybe. Might got an extension. I'm pretty sure he got an extension.
Yeah, in 2020, he had a 4-year deal worth 16 million per season. They redid it before this season to save them cap, but I don't know exactly what they did if they turned it just into like a signing bonus or whatever. But that's per CBS, so take it how you want. But yeah, I do not think he's worth 2 first-round picks. Like you said, Trevor, that's quarterback one type dollar, isn't that? I mean, that's damn near what Russ was. 2 first, 2 second, a third, and a couple players.
Yeah,
So you're asking for a CMC for 2 firsts. It's a little rough. I understand one because he is good, but he's with the injuries, the deal. He's getting older. Running backs don't last that long. I just do not see 2 first rounds. I don't even see 2 second-round picks.
Not even 2 second-round picks.
I'm
Wow.
not giving up 2 second-round picks.
I'd say a first and a second.
I don't know if a team gets desperate, send 2 picks from 2028 and 2029, maybe push them back even more. When you really have no idea what prospects are gonna be out there.
I mean, yeah, at that point, I don't know how freaking far the NFL lets you just like say,
Trade picks,
yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you 2032 and 2033.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it should only be like a 5-year span of picks. Like, I don't think it would be any more than that. But all right, let's get into our week 6 top 6. This is going to be a segment from here on out that we're going to bring you. Week 6 top 6 NFL teams in the league. Basically, our power rankings through 6 weeks. We only want to do six teams because it's only 6 weeks. Like if you expand this, the list gets kind of ugly.
And
Very.
sketchy. Yep.
And so I really feel that I think this is our best move is to go 6 teams. We talked about only doing 5, but I like the week 6 top 6. Let's go. Number 1, who's your best team in the league?
Bills just beat the Chiefs. I'm going Bills number 1. Josh Allen looks unstoppable. Defense looks real good with Von Miller. Yeah, I'm like the Bills number
Don't
1.
forget Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis.
Yeah.
Like this is a built team.
Everybody you already know, you know.
The Bills are a stacked team. Their defense is really good. They stopped the Chiefs last second interception. to win it. And yeah, Bills are right now, I think, the number one, even though there's an undefeated team in this league right now, but the Bills are numero uno.
No.
Yeah, my top two, not two, is gonna be the Bills as well. I just think they are the best team in the NFL, and they prove it week in, week out. They had a weird loss to the Dolphins, but don't matter. Dolphins looked pretty good up to that point, but Bills for sure best team in the NFL right now.
It only added fuel to the fire.
To the Dragon.
To the Dragon. Team number 2.
Number 2, my trusty number 2. I'm gonna go out there. This game this weekend, I think, was a battle of the 1 and 2 team. I'm gonna put the Chiefs number 2. I know there's an undefeated team in this league, and I know they're a very good team, and I know I've been riding them very, very hard each week, in and out. But I'm gonna go Chiefs here. I just think with the history, Patrick fucking Holmes. Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever called
Who?
him that. I don't think anyone's ever called him that, but Patrick fucking
I thought you
Holmes.
were saying Lightning McQueen.
Yeah,
Sounded
basically.
like you're saying Lightning McQueen.
I mean, he basically looks like Lightning McQueen out there in that red jersey and shit, dog. He's I think the best quarterback in this league. I mean,
Ka-chow!
Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers both look overrated as of right now. And if we did an MVP QB ranking, these teams and their quarterbacks are both 1 and 2.
I'd
think the
probably
Chiefs are
put Russ
beatable.
at 2.
Please say that again.
Chiefs are beatable, obviously.
I was talking to Trevor, but
Oh,
You didn't hear what I said. Great.
I didn't hear
Great.
you.
Ah, saying that again. Nice try though.
Pissed.
Nice try.
I'm going Eagles number 2, 5-0 for a reason. Playing very well. Jalen Hurts looks like a real QB out there. Fletcher Cox, this D line looks super good, giving pressure on the QBs, letting the DBs fly around. Got like 2 picks this last game against the Cowboys. Cooper Rush did not look like Cooper Rush. Eagles are looking very good. 5-0 is a very good record, and I think they deserve to be top 2.
Trevor, how you feeling? Top 2.
Top 2. I'm sticking with Roman on this one. I like the Eagles here. I think if the Eagles were to play the Bills right now, the Bills would beat them. But I also think if the Eagles were to play the Chiefs, the Eagles would beat the Chiefs. I don't know if that's a big step off, but that's how I'm feeling right now. And that's why my number 3 team is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah,
I do think they're pretty fucking good still. I do think they're pretty
Also
fucking
same.
good, but
Also same. Can't put them too far behind. Held their own against the Bills. Lost it in the end, like Bob said. But yeah, I got Chiefs 3 also.
I got Eagles at 3. I love the Eagles this year. I am big bandwagon this year. But they still got to prove it to me a little bit more. They've had a lot of tight games. And I know the Chiefs also the same way, but the Chiefs are known to win those games. Eagles, I need them to, it's like a prove it kind of week in and week out with me. They're definitely a top 3 team in this league. And they might definitely be a top 2 team in this league with the talent they possess. But I still think they have to hold their own in this league, and I'm going to give it to the 2 respected teams at 1 and 2, and I'm going to give the Eagles a fighting chance at 3 with a very, very close spot. Like the 2 and the 3 were very hard for me, and I could have gone with you guys, but I'm going to go my own way and just stick with the Chiefs for now.
Not mad.
Number 4, this is where things get a little interesting.
Number 4, my
a
lord.
little chippy here.
I'm gonna go. Oh, this one's very hard because they haven't been playing very well lately. I don't think you guys are gonna like this, but I'm gonna go Minnesota Vikings. 5-1, winning for some reason.
I love this pick, Roman. This is the exact same way I went with my 4 team as the Vikings. They're 5-1.
I don't trust Kirk
really
Cousins,
good team.
but Justin Jefferson, man.
Jay Jetta, this offense is loaded, man. In and
Loaded.
out. between Alexander Madison and Dalvin Cook, both of them, day in day out, they're like the exact same guy. It seems like to me, Dalvin Cook's a touch better, but his offense is doing really good under their first year head coach, and I think this team is sneaky good.
Their only loss this year is to the Viking or the Eagles, and I think that fits perfectly. Eagles top two.
It bids well.
Yeah, bids well.
And the Eagles kind of, it felt like it handed them for a minute in that game. But yeah, I'm gonna go Vikings here.
They play the Cardinals this week, so they'll have a test, see if they stay in the top 5. But Shenny, you
Yep.
got
I thought I was gonna pull a slick one on you guys, and because I had the Vikings here too.
Oh, really?
I'm
Sweeping.
1-0 in the Kirk Cousins era. I had to make an executive decision, and I like that. So Kirk Cousins is a big you like that guy, and I do like that because I'm 1-0 when I start Kirk Cousins in my fantasy leagues. And what can I say? I'm all about winning, and Kirk is a winner right now, 5-1. This Vikings team doesn't look good, but
yeah,
they
doesn't
keep
look
winning.
good, but they're winning.
That's all that
somehow.
matters. The wins and loss league. The wins and loss league.
X.
All right, number 5.
This
You
is
go for it,
where the wheels
Bob.
fall off the wagon.
Yes, sir. This is where it gets iffy.
Wheels fall off hard here, and I'm gonna go with an executive's decision that's gonna piss a lot of people off, make only a few happy. I'm gonna go Dallas Cowboys here.
Oh,
I think that's bold. I think the Cowboys are kicking on cylinders without Dak Prescott, and that is a hard thing to do. I don't care how good their backup Cooper Rush has looked. It's only because of the players around him, because Cooper Rush is not that type of guy. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. They won without him being good. And that's because this Cowboys team is a really good team. Their defense is playing really, really fucking good. I like the Cowboys. I think that they have a real good team, and Dak Prescott comes back this week. I think that's why I kind of put them a little bit higher on this list, is because I think they're going to project well. They're kicking on all cylinders. Hopefully, the QB swap doesn't like put everything to a halt that they've been working on, but who knows? But I like the Cowboys in this top 5 spot. Micah Parsons is the real fucking deal. I hate to admit it, and I hate to say it because he fell so far in the draft, but that kid is a game changer. You saw him mess up on towards the end of the game on one of the drives, got a penalty, and then he took over the first, second, and then third down. Like it was his show. So the Cowboys, I gotta go here. I know they just lost this week to the Eagles, but man, I like the boys right now. I think they're gonna be better with Dak.
4-1 without Dak is pretty fucking impressive.
It is.
Because we were talking about them
quarterback.
We were talking about them being, if they can go 2-2 or 2-3 out of this, they're gonna be that's a successful like round with Cooper Rush. But they go 4-1. They're 4-2 on the year. I'm gonna go with Bob at number 5, the Cowboys. This isn't what I have written down. I did a late second switch. I like their defense. It's pretty fucking good. Don't worry about what you did.
It's a good defense right now, man. And this team, I do not project them to be here for the rest of the season. But as of right now, I think they're playing pretty good without their best player on the offensive side, and he comes back this week. So,
Really?
Roman, give it to us. Let's hear it.
I like your guys' pick.
Pause.
I like your guys' pick a lot, but I'm gonna have to disagree. I think the New York Giants should be in this spot here. This team is playing very well. Also, a team that's playing on all cylinders. Daniel Jones has 2 turnovers this year, which is not where I would picture him to be week 6. Saquon Barkley looks like he's trekking on all levels. This defense only has 1 pick, but they've held a lot of good teams to less points than them. They played the Ravens last week, beat them, beat the Packers before that, beat them. 2 good teams back to back, 2 dubs. The Cowboys team did beat this team, but I think that was just early fluke. Ryan Dayball really got this team on a chain. I think this team's playing really well. I'm putting Giants here.
I'd like the Giants to make a move for somebody and go get a wide receiver or something. Somebody
One more offensive threat. I agree.
I
with
think
that.
there's a good free agent named Odell Beckham. I think that's his
I don't know
name.
if they swoop
That'd be nice.
him, but I do like the Giants, not as much as you, Roman, and I do not think they project well towards the end of the season with all the injuries they've faced so far. But it's not a bad team. Dayball is that dude. I like him a lot coming from the Bills system. He came from Alabama and a lot of places. So I think he's a great coach.
I
I
like
just
their
don't think
schedule from here
I,
too.
I don't think they have enough. Like that team, I just don't like the way they're built right now. Like I said a couple weeks ago, I do not like their receivers. They've been winning games. They've been winning games, so I can't take nothing away.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All
So
right,
last
6.
number 6,
Number 6, I'm gonna go
our week
because
6 top 6.
we already said it. I'm going Cowboys. Cowboys right after the Giants. I think everything you guys said is very correct. Cooper Rush had what seems to be a fluke week because he's 5-1 so far, but this team is looking very well. Looking for Dak to come back. Defense playing high level football. I wish the backfield was playing a little better. Tony Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott not looking too good, but seems to be something going right.
Yeah. Yes, there does seem to be something going right in Dallas.
Trevor,
How
you want
about
me
them
to go,
Cowboys?
or do you want to go?
You can go because I don't think my 6 is gonna be your 6, so they're gonna be different.
They might not. I'm stunning the world in a team that I do not believe that anyone would have in their top 6 ever. If you would have told me this prior to the season, Um, but I'm gonna throw the fucking goddamn Jets in there just for the hell of it.
4-2.
They're
4-2.
4-2. They've been playing great football, great defensive football. Sauce Gardner is a dog. I think he is shown up, and if they're ever gonna get any credit in this season, I think the time is now. So I'm gonna give the Jets the credit where they're due. They're playing lights out football right now. You beat the Packers. You beat Aaron Rodgers and a team like that. A Rod seemed like he was doing well with a couple weeks ago. The Jets, Sauce said it after the game. He said the Packers had a choice of choosing a bye week or they got to pick who they wanted to play. They chose the Jets. They thought they were getting the same old Jets. Robert Saleh is keeping those receipts. Hey, man, I don't think they might not ever get credit again this season. They might not be in week 6 top 6 or a week 13 top 13 or a week 18 top 18, but I just think that Jets deserve credit when it's due.
I like that pick. I like that pick.
Yeah, I'm not ready to give them any credit yet, but my number 6 team.
Beat the Steelers.
There was a team a couple years ago that I think they started 11-0, and everyone just started screaming
You
that
better
was a
fucking
fluke.
not, dude.
That was a fluke.
Oh, you're
So
kidding.
my
You're
fluke team
fucking
this
kidding
year,
me, buddy.
my fluke team this year is my top 6 team, and it is the New York Giants. 5-1.
Oh,
Are
you
you
scared
fucking
me.
shitting me? Oh, you guys
You
got your minds
scared me,
elsewhere.
buddy.
What the
I
hell?
thought you had
You
some
set
sort of
this up like
confidence.
they're gonna be fucking
Yeah.
the goddamn Steelers.
I
You
set
thought-
this up on the platter. That was an alley-oop. That was fucking smash that.
All right, all right, all
The
right.
New York Giants are my fluke team of the year, and 5-1. That's unreal for this team. Their defense isn't that good. Their quarterback's not that good. Saquon Barkley, he's pretty good, but the wide receivers has been in and out all year long. I don't know how they're 5-1. Literally makes zero sense to me. But they keep winning games. They beat the Ravens. They beat the Packers in London. Like those are pretty two decent teams in my book. So I'm gonna go the Giants at number 6
Lock it.
for my fluke team of the year.
Lock it a lot. Top 6.
You just title them the fluke team of the year in week
Yep.
6.
Yeah. You
right.
guys titled me 11-0 fluke team of the year at 11-0 even.
Yeah, I mean, you guys lost to what, the Browns in the playoffs?
Yeah, we did
Fluke,
Oh,
fluke if I ever
in the
seen.
in the playoffs. That's what's key.
okay. Wild card. Frank the Tank wouldn't even consider that playoffs.
Roman Villa wouldn't consider that playoff.
All
I
right,
don't even know who
Trevor.
you're
That was
talking
our
about.
week 6 top 6. Any other things, any highlights you guys want to touch on over the weekend before we get out of here?
Yeah, please don't put the Broncos on national TV ever again.
Ever
They get a
again.
primetime game in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, against the Jags in London,
I
which I'm
hate
gonna
that.
sleep. I'm sleeping for that.
Yeah, I'm
You can
sleeping
best believe that.
Sleeping right through that one.
for sure. Yeah, go Chargers. That's all I got to say.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
how about them Steelers?
How about
Tom
them
Brady,
Steelers
who? No
going
Mika,
over
no TJ.
versus the fucking Bucks?
Mitch
2
Mitch
quarterbacks.
Trubisky. Mitch Trubisky's back.
There might be some problems in Tampa.
I'm surprised you're not kissing titties as your background over there, Trevor.
I know,
I don't. I'm not gonna celebrate too hard. I know what this team is.
huh? Right off the
Yeah,
bench,
definitely.
came in clutch.
How long till TJ's back?
2 more weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. All right. All right.
Does Minka play next week?
Yes, he has to. Playing the Dolphins, banged up Dolphins team.
All right.
All
All
We're
right.
gonna beat them too.
All right.
Kenny P's
Right here.
first game on prime time.
That is it for average sakes. Thank you. Nothing wrong with being average. Like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Brayden, if you're still there, 49ers suck.
Go
Absolutely.
Padres.
Go Padres.
NLCS. Fuck the
Padres.
Phillies. Fuck the Phillies.